Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Felix, and on this channel I help people who are learning how to code, also computer science students who are completing their degrees. So, today we're going to talk about study habits to try out this new year for computer science students. So, why am I doing this video? So finding the new ways to become a better student can help you increase the chances of accomplishing your goals as a computer science student. So today I'm going to share some study habits that I used through the years when I was an undergraduate student in computer science. Some habits you may know or heard of or not. And the idea is you can add them to your study routine for this new academic year, since we are on this mood and transitioning from 2018 to 2019. So as people write their resolutions, set and reflect what worked on this past year to improve on the next year, you can have these habits in mind and incorporate them into your study routine. Maybe if you want to improve your grades, you did not do as well in a course that you imagined you would have. This way, it can help you in some way or form, some shape or form, to improve those grades and achieve the goals you have this year as a computer science student. So, what can you do? Let's start with habit number 1. And the first one is start doing practice tests routinely. So what I've learned through the years as a computer science tutor, also as a former undergraduate student, is that computer science tests are a balance of theory and practice. So for example, let's say you're taking Introduction to Programming, a course, and maybe your first year you're just taking that course. You're going to see a concept called decision structures, which you may have a lot of variations, but primarily, I'm going to use just one example on top of my head, is if-else statements. So in order to really get the most out of this concept, you need to understand what an if-else statement is, right? And also be able to apply it to answer the questions in the test. So on the test, you're going to see questions like, what is the output of this program? Or just give you a problem which you have to apply the concept to give the right answer. So you may see some of these, like it depends on your professor, but that's like the pattern I've seen through the years. And not only for if-else statements, but for a lot of computer science courses, because computer science has a lot of theory, but you also need to apply it and have some practice to some extent. So that's the idea of this habit, because a practice test is going to help you, right? Just take practice questions like an actual test and expose you to the situation where you just have to apply it. So in order to answer the question, you have to understand what the concept is, and you have had to do practice problems, do the homework assignments in order to practice the skill of applying to answer the question. So practice tests are very good for that. And in my experience as a former undergraduate student, it helped me increase the performance of during testing, because it helped me mimic the test environment and also control maybe that test anxiety that you may have, or the nerves because you have to answer questions in a certain time frame. So doing practice tests and mimicking the test environment will help you simulate that. So it will train you for that day. So if you want more on this topic, check out the video I did on how to on a practice test. So the link is on the description. I hope it helps you because it helped me a lot. And my suggestion is to do a practice test or more than one if you have time, 1 or 2 weeks before the actual exam. This way you can go ahead and assess where you have to review the concept. So by doing this, you tackle that concept, review it, and it doesn't affect your actual grade because those practice tests you're doing by yourself and they don't count for credit. So that's why I believe so much in practice tests, because they can help you see where you can improve before you really get graded. So this is a very, very good strategy, a very good habit to pick up. So habit number 2 is get the most out of your study time. And this doesn't only apply to computer science students, you can apply it to other courses, but my advice here is to clear distractions, only focus on understanding the theory, the concept that you're tackling. So turn off the phone when you're studying, limit your social media accounts, texting and all the type of stuff. And a technique that helped me to do this is the Pomodoro Technique, which I'm a big believer in it. And it helped me because it helped me create the habit of focusing on studying or tackling one task at a time. Because the Pomodoro Technique, on a nutshell, is you just set a time frame, minimum that's or what they recommend is 25 minutes of just focusing on one task and then 5 minutes on a break. So by doing this over and over again, it's going to help you cut the distraction and focus on studying, which helped me a lot because it helped me get the most out of my study time. And this way, I could free up my time to do other things, such as go on extracurricular activities, spend time with friends. So it helped me a lot get the most out of the time I invested in studying on my study session. So if you want more on this topic, check out the video where I go deep and I explain more the technique, and I also show I also talk about how you can apply it to your computer science courses. So the link is on the description as well. So let's go to the next habit. Is habit number 3 is read the textbook or class materials before lecture. And this one was very hard to do at first and maintain at times when I was a undergraduate student of computer science in college. But I noticed when I did do it, I understood the concepts faster that we were discussing in the class lectures. And not only that, I could answer questions the professor asked because I had a rough understanding of what he was talking about. So I could answer questions that I said, and it helped me when I got out of the lecture and I had to study about the concept. I did not have to go as deep on the concept because I already had a rough understanding. I just had to review it, which saves me a lot of time. And that time I could have invested it in other things, other classes, extracurricular activities, going hanging out with friends. So this habit relates to the second habit because it's gonna help you get the most out of it. So I really advise it. I know it's hard because you may have other classes, other assignments, and but if you can start doing this habit, read the textbook or class material. It could be a PowerPoint before going to the lecture at the start of the semester. I assure you that it can help you. It may help you increase the chances of getting better grades, because I know it did for me. I know it was a habit that really was hard to maintain and to really start doing it, but really helped me a lot when I did. So that's why I'm sharing this one with you guys, because it really helped me a lot. So I recommend it. So there you have it, guys. 3 habits. There are 3 study habits that you can add to your study routine, and as you reflect before starting on this new year and this new academic year. And practicing these habits consistently can help you increase the quality of your performance as a computer science student. It can help you, it may help you. Everyone is different, but I know it helped me. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys, because these habits really helped me a lot. So I hope they do you as well. So there you have it, guys. If you like this video, just click on the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, so you have more content and more strategies as I keep posting. And also share any habits that I did not mention on this video, or tips and tricks, strategies that have helped you as a computer science student. And also check out the resources on the description of this video, the ones that I mentioned. I have a blog post on this topic as well, so it's going to be on the description, so you can check it out. And guys, have a very happy new year, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great week. Take care.